What's going on, people? So, doing a bit of a late night video tonight. Well, one of two. I just finished doing this whole sneaker battle thing, right, which went for a good while. It was a fun time, though. Check that out if you're into it. But you might not be, though. I don't know, because if you're watching this, you might just happen to be a wrestling fan. I don't know. It was wrestling themed in some kind of way, though. But anyways, here's the thing, right? Over here, going to be talking about these here guys today. So there's that for you. The Viking Raiders, Viking Warriors, Viking Experience, War Machine. They've had a handful of names. I'm not 100% sure what they're being called right now, but they are Erik and Ivar. So I can at least vouch for that, right? I mean, it's on the box. So there's that for you. But the thing is, real quick, minor backstory. Initially, I got into these guys a while ago. It was before I could really appreciate everything about them, but there's a Ring of Honor taping, and the taping went for like 4 hours. It's crazy. Really good value for your money, though. It's like $30. And they were out there at some point through the night, maybe more than once. And I just saw them, and I'm like, okay, this could be all right, you know? But again, it's like one little clip, or not clip, but one segment, maybe two segments out of the whole night. The whole thing becomes a blur. And then when you look at the pictures years later, you're like, oh yeah, I do remember this kind of. But it'd be nice to see them making a bigger wave in the tag team division, to be completely honest. But maybe there's a reason that they aren't. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm sure they'll get their due sooner or later, hopefully. Even if it's not with the current company. We'll see what happens. But for now, we're going to go ahead and give a little breakdown of these. So I'll be opening these up and I'll get some pictures in there of the actual figures. But for now, we're just going to start with Erik, and we're just going to go kind of like down the top to the bottom, talking about the figure. So starting at the top, right, of course, he's got the head stuff on. I don't even know what you would call all this Viking stuff happening. But it looks to be very well detailed. Like, they put a lot of effort into this. You can see, like, on the side here, looking from different angles, right? Look from the back side just to see what all's going on back there. I'm not quite sure, but pictures will show it. And so then scrolling on past that, just looking at the rest of his upper body, like torso wise or whatever, dude's got a lot of tattoos. So that's all covered in here pretty well from what I understand. And he's got the, Viking war armor or whatever this could possibly be. Again, I'm not a Viking guy. I don't know how that whole world works. I just know that apparently it involves wearing a lot of stuff. And having a lot of tattoos. As you can see, moving down the arms, I'm not 100% sure if what he's wearing can be taken off and you can just wear this and just be, no shirt or whatever you want to call it. But that stuff is on there as it is in the packaging. And if there is some kind of way to get that off of there and I can pull that off, literally, I will do that. So there's that for you, but otherwise it looks to be very well done with the tattoos and everything. So moving down a little bit, he's got some kind of belt going on over his trunks just a little bit. Otherwise it's very plain, just studded, so maybe he got it from Hot Topic or something. And then no tattoos down on the leg area from what it seems, at least within the box. And you just got some boots down at the bottom, which are looking fairly plain. It seems to be that a lot of the detail in this figure went in the top, which is understandable because people look the way they look. And then one thing I didn't quite get into, the hands. He does have the little NWO style hands or the rock on hands or whatever you want to call those hands going on here with some pretty good detailing going on as far as the tattoos on there. So that's a pretty nice touch. Overall, this figure to me looks very good. I picked these up from Target because I happened to see one and then I was like, well, if they had the other one, I'd buy both. And I walked around the corner and then there was the other one, not in the same rack. So then I went back and got the other one and here we are. But moving on, let's go ahead and look over Ivar real quick and see what things are looking like over here. So this guy, he seems to be in the face and everything, they've got the same style paint and all that stuff, sure. But the headwear is very different. This one looks a lot more involved than his cohort, Erik. But, that's just how they dress, right? So he's got the horns and everything going on. Gives it a nice view from all the different sides and all that stuff. So there's that for you. And even down past that, he's got the big burly beard going on. So overall, head-wise, this is looking like a very good figure. Moving down, he's got the same shoulder pad type armor stuff going on as well. It just doesn't extend as far down on his arms as it did on Erik. He also doesn't seem to have much in the way of tattoos, so I'm not sure if there are any at all. It looks like there aren't. If there are any, I'll get those pictures in there. And then moving down to the arms on the left, on the right arm, he does have that, I don't know what you want to call this. It almost looks like one of those carpal tunnel braces or something. But he's got that thing going on. I'm sure that's not what it is, but you know what I mean. So he's got that going on. And then on the left arm, he does have the elbow pad. I can't quite see what's on there on the back, but I'll get that worked in one way or another. And torso-wise, he looks to be a very hairy man. So there's that. Now moving down, this guy, this is where they switch up for sure, because his lower body, he's got this war kilt going on, or whatever that's called. And that thing is looking pretty detailed, at least from within the package. I'll see how it looks when I actually take it out and everything. But for now, I think that they did a great job on it. And then moving down, you do see just a little bit of a tattoo on the right leg, on the outer calf area. And past that, the only other thing really going on down there looks to be some boots and some knee pads. So, pretty standard. And then the hands, same sort of thing here, just more plain than his partner. So, not bad. Both figures, to me, look like they came out great. Like, I don't think that either one of these guys could complain about how these figures look. If I was in their position, I'd probably be just happy to have a figure at all. I mean, for one, as you may have seen on the front of the box, it is the first time in the line for both of these guys. So that's pretty cool. Can't complain about that. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a good feeling. But overall, that's going to be it for me. I'm just wanted to go over here and talk about these figures real quick. Very happy with the way they came out. I considered pre-ordering them initially, and then for whatever reason I didn't. I guess maybe I thought I could save money and just get them in stores, because sometimes you just take that gamble. But I do want to get at least another guy or two out of this set. Looking at the back here, it does not come with, but there is Kevin Owens, there is Kyle O'Reilly. I need that Kyle O'Reilly for sure. Hopefully the Chase to go with the Chase Bobby Fish. And maybe that Ricochet as well. And I don't have a Kevin Owens, so that'd be good to have too. So there we go. That's it. Also, one thing you may have noticed, I'm wearing this Bam Bam Bigelow shirt, which is what sparked my reminder or whatever to do this video. Because these guys right here, well, more so Ivar than Erik from, well, I guess both of them. They're both pretty agile, big guys, and that's what Bam Bam was known for. I was watching a little WrestleMania 11 earlier today, so yeah, kind of fresh in my head. But anyways, that's going to be it for me. Have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll be back with more of these videos and stuff eventually. I don't have anything ordered, but I'm sure I'll be picking stuff up. Actually, no, I do have one that I'm going to be shooting right after this. So yeah, there's that. Later, people.